At long last, the wait is over. A warm welcome to Wembley. This is Derek Ray, joined in the commentary box by Stuart Robson, and we're approaching kick-off time in what promises to be a spectacular FA Cup final. It is Manchester City taking on Liverpool.
Well, Derek, as a youngster growing up, this was the day that every young footballer dreamt of. Playing in the FA Cup final, walking out in front of 100,000 fans at Wembley, broadcast around the world, it still brings a tingle to my spine. And I'm really looking forward to this one.
Well, you can't watch Kevin De Bruyne and not be impressed, I think it's fair to say, Stuart. What in particular do you expect to see from him in this game?
Well, Derek, he's the perfect finisher. He's got a great shot on him, his movement is excellent, and in 1v1 situations, you always expect him to score.
And so the starting 11 for Manchester City. Ederson between the posts. Kyle Walker plays with Joao Cancelo in the fullback positions. Kevin De Bruyne plays with Rodri in central midfield. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. And this is how Liverpool start the game. Alisson gets the nod in goal. Trent Alexander-Arnold plays with Andrew Robertson in the wide defensive areas. Mohamed Salah plays with Sadio Mane out wide. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. And the contest begins. A very good tackle. Well, that's not watertight defending. Can he take advantage? And a goal for Manchester City! They forge ahead in this final. Let's see what it means in the grand scheme of things.
Well, there it is. Quite clearly, it takes a deflection, and that's enough to beat the keeper. Not much he could do there.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. And they need to get tighter here, but they took care of the situation defensively. Henderson. Salah. Dispossessed there. Tremendous piece of tackling. Virgil van Dijk. And dispossessed. Kevin De Bruyne. Well, they did have the ball, but not anymore. It's a promising City move, but ultimately up a cul-de-sac. Diogo Jota. Thiago. Fabinho now. Jota. Robertson. Sadio Mane now. Well, that is how to run at defenders. Well, he failed to deliver that time. Well, a good tackle. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. It certainly wasn't a clean tackle, and the referee has got to book him, I think. And that is going to mean a caution.
The referee is absolutely right. He knew what he was doing there.
De Bruyne. Brilliant save. And there's the delivery. Well, as a defender, that will sit you down to the ground. Diogo Jota. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Jota. Struggling to keep the ball. It's a high-level tackle. Brilliant. It is to be a throw-in. Henderson. And Mane. Offside by a fraction. Rodri. On to Silva. Opportunity it is. And in with a real chance. And tremendous goalkeeping.
Well, he just made it so difficult for the striker. His presence alone just caused him a problem.
Short corner favoured. Rodri. Well, foul play, says the referee. A chance to extend their lead. Touched onto the woodwork. And slotted home. Well, his heart might have been fluttering, but he didn't show it. A goal from the spot.
Well, here we can see it again, and the keeper's committed early. He does get a touch with his trailing leg, but it's not enough to keep it out in the end. A little unfortunate, really.
So 2-0 now.
Number 17, Kevin De Bruyne.
Really good challenge. And the referee has awarded the free kick. He tried to play advantage, but it wasn't forthcoming. Well, some referees might have reached for the yellow card, but not this one.
Yeah, another foul, and he will get a yellow card, that's for sure. Well, as the stats confirm, City have controlled the ball. They've passed it well, their movement's been good, and they've been well worth their lead. Could get even better here.
Mane. He made it look simple, really. Silva. Couldn't keep the ball. Sterling. Well, it was a risky challenge, but brilliantly executed. And that'll roll through to the keeper. The attack just fizzling out in the end.
Well, you can tell what the fans think of that decision. They're certain it should have been a penalty.
And with that, the first half draws to a close.
Substitution for Liverpool. Coming off the pitch.
And off and running again. It really was spellbinding what we saw from City in the first half. So let's see how the second 45 plays out. Foden. And he's through here. Well, wide in the end, albeit narrowly. Fabinho. No luck for Sadio Mane. Not much time to make up his mind. An attack full of promise. He takes aim. Well, diving magnificently to make sure he got there. And Manchester City will go to their bench. Now sending it in. Will it be? Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. Not a fantastic piece of defending, was it? Oh, he's through here. And up for grabs off the keeper. So now a corner. Substitution time it is.
Number 32, Joel Matip. To be replaced by number 5, Ibrahima Konate.
Who can they pick out? Free kick awarded to Liverpool.
Substitution for
And
Liverpool.
time for the change now.
Coming off the pitch, number 20, Diogo Jota, to be replaced by number 9, Roberto Firmino.
And space for Liverpool in the wide position. And a throw-in it's going to be. Firmino. Here's Salah. Roberto Firmino might fancy this. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Well, threat averted. Joao Cancelo. An effective challenge. Roberto Firmino. Delightful pass. Offside it is. Such a pity for him.
Well, he thought he was onside, but I think the assistant got that absolutely right.
Substitution for
A change in the offing for City.
off the pitch, number 10, Jack Grealish, to be replaced by number 26, Riyad Mahrez.
Liverpool have it once again. Mane. It's a weighted pass. But it looked as though he might be onto something, but his timing left a bit to be desired.
Yeah, that's frustrating, because he's just been too impatient there. He doesn't need to make his movement quite so early.
Well, not giving him any breathing room. Firmino. Oh, good work by the keeper. Well, the referee well aware that he had to blow his whistle, and on comes the physio.
Substitution for Manchester City. Coming off the pitch, number 17, Kevin De Bruyne. Coming onto the pitch, number 25, Fernandinho.
So a drop ball here following the stoppage. Well, as we get close to hearing the final whistle, Manchester City dominant, Manchester City excellent.
Yeah, clearly the better side. Obviously been fantastic up front, but it's their work ethic for me. They're just not happy unless they have the ball, and they're fighting to win it back whenever they do lose it. It's been a really great performance all round.
And Liverpool might be able to cash in. A Liverpool free kick coming up. Has eyes for goal! Well, the free kick taken, but saved easily by the keeper. Free kick awarded to Liverpool. Liverpool have given it away. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Excellent first touch under the circumstances there. Joao Cancelo. Joao Cancelo. But ultimately up a cul-de-sac. A move of promise on the flank. And the ball back with City now. And so into the final 5 minutes. Room to manoeuvre on the wing. Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent. Milner. Possession lost by Liverpool. Not much defensive cover there on the flank. Gundogan! Oh, it's a goal! And certainly a deflection off the defender into the back of the net.
Well, let's take another look, and there's the deflection. And from that moment on, the keeper had no chance, did he?
This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. Salah. And intercepting it. And using his strength to shield the ball. Foden. And there goes the final whistle. The cup issue is settled. A story of one side celebrating and the other distraught. Memories are being made.
Well, just look at those scenes down there, Derek. What a contrast in emotions. Brilliant for the winners, despair for the losers. But overall, the right team won today.
Yeah, you can see what it means to this tight-knit team. Real solidarity.